to grab a win in front of the home crowd here. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. Last game for the Warriors, they pick up the W against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
Yeah, tough place to play on the road, and you just saw how comfortable they were shooting the basketball.
Well, we have to give credit to the coaching staff. Terrific offensive strategy. Got them some great looks.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Marion is out there with Pau Gasol. Then it's Jones. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Billups in at the 1 spot. Now, here is Irving. Following the shot by Chauncey Billups. Here's Barry. Excellent D that time from Jones.
Pau Gasol, as skilled of a big man as you'll find in this league, in my opinion. Passing, shooting, handling, you name it.
Now here's Jones. He's coming off a 22-point game against Denver. Over West. Here's Shaq. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
We were just talking about Pau shooting last season. He shot almost 55% from three-point range. How about that?
That's how you fend off Father Time. Keep adding layers to your game.
He's off on the first. No good on the second free throw. At this point of the season, the length of the NBA schedule really starts to impact rookies. Call it that rookie wall. When you were a rookie, did you hit that wall? Did you feel that wall?
Yeah, I did. I remember a West Coast trip in January on the West Coast playing the Lakers. It just feels like your legs are moving in mud. I mean, no matter what you do, the proper rest, icing, massages, you never could get traction. And then all of a sudden, in about 2 or 3 more weeks, you start to feel better.
Now here's Jones. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Shaq with the screen. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Irving dishes to Durant. Irving against Billups. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Reads the play, quick reaction, almost comes up with that steal.
Here's Barry. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Gasol kicks to Billups. He dishes it to O'Neal. To end the drought, the basket good off the assist from Billups.
He really showed terrific body control there to complete the finger roll layup over some stingy defense.
And here's West from the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Tough screen set there, and the defense was not prepared for it.
Billups kicks to Marion. Jones for 3. That shot is off. And Golden State will go the other way with it. The last time these 2 clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
So it's the Lakers now. The Warriors making the shot. Billups tries again. Got a hand on it. Gasol against Durant. Feeds to West. Launches it. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And in that one, it was all about shutting down the paint. They were just terrific in terms of their rim protection.
It was big-time shot blocking. They were energetic, intimidating, and that really affected the outcome.
Now here's Jones. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Gasol with the steal. Then Gasol with the dunk.
With authority, Pau Gasol turns up the aggressiveness. Always a good sign for this team.
Durant with a screen on Billups. Nobody near Irving. There's the pick. West kicks to Irving. His three-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
Now, here's Gasol. It's Jones on the wing. Fended by West. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
And with the Warriors, their ability to score in bunches really is unmatched throughout the league. They'll be going along with the team, and then all of a sudden they have that 20-point lead in like 3 minutes. It can happen so fast that I think at times the other teams are shell-shocked and off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Marion outside. Screen by O'Neal. Here's the screen. Goes up to the stripe. Again, Los Angeles.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Barry the pass to Bull. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
This all setting the pick for Billups. And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
The dish now to Jones.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
Again, the miss by Jones.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the foul called on ABC. That's foul number 2 for him.
Too aggressive to start this game. That's already a couple fouls already in the first.
The dude, he's checked in for Golden State. Billups dishes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. West against Jones. Pass to the dude. Tries a 3. West can't get that one to fall. Lakers trail by 8. It's stolen by West. Got a piece of it. The pass to the dude. Down low. Here's Barry. Sean Marion grabs the miss.
Boy, he blew an easy layup, and he is furious with himself.
There's a screen. Screen by O'Neal. Jones kicks to Shaq. And Durant sends it back.
I'll tell you, if you're not looking out, KD will send your shot back.
And it's West in the corner. Over Jones. Here's Bull. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Adi Divot's checked in for Kevin Durant. The Lakers also making some changes. Jefferson's checked in for Gasol. Thompson comes in for Jones. And Prime Time subbed in for Chauncey Billups. And the Warriors making a change here. Love's checked in. Marion outside. It's Jefferson high post. He's going up against Love. For 3. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And it's West in the corner. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
He hits both from the stripe. And while the low post game has lost favor, the high post is still prime turf for a lot of big men. They love to hang out there and do their job. Who do you think are some of the guys who live on the elbows like that succeed?
Well, LaMarcus Aldridge, I think, is one of the best in the business. Blake Griffin is a guy who plays well at that position. They're comfortable. Marc Gasol, Greg Monroe, Anthony Davis, and Karl Anthony Towns. Those guys play all over the floor, but they're very comfortable at catching at the elbow. And you know what? As a big guy at that elbow, if you can show shot, one dribble, you're right at the rim.
O'Neal misses.
And this is a guy that can get you stops, aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting their mid-range jumper as well.
The Lakers have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. The first one falls, and the Warriors making a change here. Mullins is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Warriors leading by 10. Here's the dude. 11 points for him in that last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Passes it to Barry. Love with the screen on Marion. Barry the pass to Love. Off target from outside. Lakers trail by 10. Screen by Jefferson. Up top, Shaq. And stolen by Love. One-on-one here. Here's the dude. It's blocked. Marion outside. Pass to Primetime. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Jefferson's got it back down to single digits for the Lakers.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Here's Barry over Jefferson, and Jefferson sends it back. They recover it. Clock is at 3. Goes back up. Shawn Marion grabs the miss. Marion's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The pass to Primetime. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he makes the first. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jay comes in for O'Neal, and Heinsohn is subbed in for Shawn Marion. Both shots good from the stripe. Warriors leading by 6. Divac sets a screen. The dude, but they'll get another chance. That 3 off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
A more physical player than he's given credit for. Love finishing through contact, plus going to the line.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
It's a pick by Love. Floats one, and it's good on the way in. Barry's got his second basket of the night.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
40 seconds left to play here in the first. Thompson outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The D has to get up on Thompson when he's attempting those perimeter shots. He makes outside shots look so easy.
It's a pick by Love. Passes it to the dude. It's a pick by Love. Shot clock at 6. The dude passes to Love. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Sometimes before Thompson even catches the pass, he knows he's firing.
The dude. Oh, he hits hits it. How about that shot? Incredible.
Nice.
No shortage of scoring here. And the basketball bloodlines of Klay Thompson. He tells us how his father and brother have become so...
Dad always watches more film than me.
Yeah, you know, it's great to have that blend of support and competitiveness around you really your whole life.
Yeah, you can try to put a little some over on your coaches from time and again, even your teammates maybe, but family, they'll check you every time.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, I mean, they just got hot early from beyond the arc, and we'll just have to wait and see if they can keep that going.
They also want to be unpredictable. Mix up the play calling. Keep the defense guessing.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Jefferson is out there with Heinsohn. And it's prime time. Then it's Thompson. And it's Carroll in at the center, filling out the middle. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. LeBron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot and can do all that, so it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall, and I can broadcast.
You can, and you can write, and by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. D.A., thank you. Thompson outside. Screen by Jefferson. Carroll passes to Heinsohn to the right side. The 15-footer. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Irving. There's the pick. Divac, a screen on Thompson. Mullins dishes to Irving. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, Steve, you were such a great shooter over the course of your terrific career. Is that something that just came naturally to you? Was it learning the right technique early on, or was it just repetition?
You know, Kevin, started off in high school. I was a big George Gervin fan, so I had my elbows out trying to shoot like him. Got to Michigan State, and Judd Heathcote had his little ruler making my elbow get in, and he had this thing called ready shoot. I did that over and over and over. So I would say naturally I was pretty good, but it was repetition and a guy like Judd Heathcote making me a good shooter into a better shooter. And then plus, I played with Tim Duncan and David Robinson one year. You're talking about wide open looks. I led the league in three-point shooting because of those guys.
The Warriors making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Phillips is checked in.
And this is what we've come to expect from him. This type of consistency from the line.
Carroll kicks to Phillips. Dishes it to Jefferson. And yes, a nice assist from Phillips. Phillips has got 3 assists now in this one. Irving against Phillips. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Lakers trail by 3. Outside Phillips. It's Jefferson, top of the key. Phillips against Irving. Off the screen. That shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. They host the Kings after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. It's Durant with the drive, and then Durant with the jam.
With his long strides, Durant can gather at the three-point line and still get all the way to the rim.
Jefferson, a screen on Durant. Pass to Heinsohn. Back to Thompson. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Mullins. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Divac sets a screen. And on the way from Irving for three. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
A good screen made all the difference. It led to an open look.
Heinsohn the pass to Jefferson. Screen by Jefferson. Pass to Heinsohn. Durant with the steal. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
You just marvel at Durant's fluidity for his size. Stopping and popping. He's one of a kind.
And the Lakers call time here. You watch Kevin Durant and the way he just rises up so easily, Steve, with his soft touch. He can absolutely be unguardable, even if you're willing to throw double and triple teams his way.
You know, Durant's height, shooting, and mobility are just too much for one defender to deal with. On any given possession, he can create a good look out of nothing. It's why he's one of the greatest scorers to ever play.
And the initial rules for the NBA include that 6 personal fouls is the magic number before you're done for the game. It's been this way since, who can remember? But do you think 6 is the right number, Steve, for fouls? Or would you like to see them raise or lower it?
I definitely wouldn't want to see them raise it. I think 7 would be too much. Maybe if they lower it, that's a possibility. But right now, I think it's 6. Maybe 5, or maybe you can experiment during some preseason games or in summer league. But I think 6 should be the maximum.
So both teams making some changes here. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Warriors.
And boy, they've been producing points both inside and out. That kind of symmetry offensively is a great sign, and it's correlated with their early success.
Lakers trail by 10. Phillips dishes to Carroll. Carroll with a screen on West. Here's Gasol. Got a hand on it. West against Jones. Shoots from 14. Here's Bull. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Bull's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors. Carroll with a screen for Jones. Gasol, a screen on Irving. It's Carroll on the wing. 6 to shoot. It's deflected, but they recover it. Shot clock reset for the Lakers. Gasol kicks to Billups. Screen by Jones. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Looking to end the run. Nice jump shot. Good. Jones has got 7. Warriors leading by 10. Walker with a clean look. No good from outside.
Oh, you can tell he's frustrated to get that good of a look from 3, and he didn't make it.
Jones, that's for 2. Again, the miss by Jones.
His lack of consistency with his shot tonight has held them back.
Shot's good from West.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Phillips passes to Gasol. Ring shot on the way. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Phillips has got 4 assists now tonight. Jones against West. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And even at this level of basketball, players are still developing their ability to handle and finish with their offhand. What was that process, Steve, like for you?
I think when you start to look at basketball, if you're a right-handed player, coaches always
Shoot
would
2.
call defensively, push him left. And most of the times you're going to get pushed to your offhand. And if you're starting to make the team pay with your offhand, then they'll play you more honest. And then you have advantage because you can go right or left. But when teams and defenders understand you can't go to your offhand, that's the way you're going. So the more you can work on that left hand, if you're right-handed, that makes the defense more honest.
Was that a career-long thing for you? Did it take you the length, or was it something that you established early in your career and just kind of carried through your many years in the league?
It was pretty good because I worked on it, Kevin, but I would think I was probably still about 70-30, maybe 60-40. The guys that are 50-50, when you, no matter where you push them and they can make plays, a guy that I look at, Mike Conley, his floaters left and right is no difference. It's hard to guard guys like that.
O'Neal banked in off the glass. Shaq's got 8 points.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Especially at that kind of height disadvantage. You're looking to score the ball or at least draw the foul.
And after Kevin Durant made his decision to leave the Oklahoma City Thunder, he instantly became one of the most polarizing players, it seemed, Greg, in the NBA.
Now, listen, Kevin Durant has always been a star in this league, but now he's become the story. It's something that he can handle, but doesn't try to seek out. Was able to prove all the naysayers wrong and just having another amazing season.
That's good from Durant.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Love's check in for the Warriors. Durant hits them both.
Kevin Durant, a 4-time scoring champ. That award based on points per game average. If you go by total points in a season, he's led the league on 5 separate occasions.
Here's Billups. Again, Los Angeles.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
You know, going up against size, you know you have to get separation. Nice move from mid-range.
Kicks to Durant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. 18 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, we know he's been confident with the shot. A big reason why they're ahead in this game.
Jones dishes to Gasol. Billups kicks to O'Neal. Here's Marion. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Irving against Billups. And here's West from the arc. Drills it from outside. West has got 15 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Irving with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
He also was very good distributing the basketball, keeping guys involved and engaged all night.
Here's Marion, and the rejection by Love.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
From 10 feet out, and Gasol sends it back. Billups kicks to Jones. Over West. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 9 points in the game so far.
I'm not entirely sure what the defensive strategy was there, but it worked poorly. He loves taking that shot.
To the inside, out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. The Lakers, number 1.
It's the hallmark of a strong defensive team. When you can keep your opponents to such a low point total, it shows you are setting the pace.
Lakers trailed by 14. Now Billups, a 23-point game for him in the win against Denver.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
And the basket is good.
He's done his job tonight scoring the basketball, but they've still been outplayed overall.
Off the pick. That's a pick by Love.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
The fans really get their money's worth when they get to see him make plays like that.
Shaq with a screen on West. Pulls from the top of the key. Great positioning on the putback. Shaq's got 6 here in this quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
That's a pick by Love. And the shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 14. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And the foul called on ABC. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Barry's checked in for the Warriors. The dude comes in for Irving. Primetime's checked in for Los Angeles. The feed to Jones. And the pass to Primetime. 6 on the shot clock. Shaq with the screen. But they'll get another chance. They set the pick. Primetime, the pass to O'Neal. Got a piece of it. Here's the dude. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Outside, Jones. He feeds it to Marion. Here's Primetime. He's got 7. Screen by O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Here's Primetime. They get it again. Yep, it counts. O'Neal's got 14.
Fantastic positioning on that offensive board. Then right back up.
The dude passes to Barry. Over Marion. Barry misses.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Passes to Primetime. Again, the Lakers.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
The dude passes to Barry. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, you love the fearless, aggressive attitude. Doesn't let size matter.
The minute you back down, everyone can sense it. Then you're in trouble.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Devonts is checked in for Kevin Love. The Lakers also with the sub. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Jones. And here is Los Angeles now, down by 15. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Primetime, the pass to Marion. Gasol setting the pick for Marion. Here's O'Neal. A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. Shaq's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Overall, it hasn't been pretty for his team, but he has shot the ball well.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports
Welcome
Halftime
back,
Show.
folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We're going to break down all the action from the first half. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front here at the half. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, they got a nice advantage in the free throw department. I wish I was a shooter. They've been the one taking the direct approach. They're driving the lane, being physical, and forcing the opposing D into tight spots. And that's got them a lot of points at the line and the lead.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And we're just about ready for the start of the third quarter. Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll see you.
As we return to Oracle Arena, we get a glimpse of the commuters on BART, the public transportation system here in the Bay Area. Bay Area Rapid Transit. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Jerry West really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Well, he's one of those guys. When he's being aggressive, officials give him the benefit of the doubt.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Lakers trail by 13.
You know, last season, Steve Kerr once again having to miss time due to complications from his back surgery. Missed the majority of the team's postseason. But he got through the regular season fine, but it's something that has troubled him off and on.
We've got Irving. Durant is out there with Barry. Then there's West. And it's Bull in the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Gasol against Durant. The kick out to Irving. Goes up off the pick. And the slam dunk by Irving.
A little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Yes, indeed. The D thought they had him, but he still found a way to get it done.
And having worked with Steve Kerr here at 2K in other capacities, usually we get to rib him a lot and make jokes whenever we see him coaching. But you know, Steve, I speak for everyone in the 2K family when we wish Steve all the best and hope he can overcome these health issues.
I totally echo that, Kevin. Steve Kerr is just an NBA lifer. But more than that, he's a fantastic coach and even a better person. We hope to see him on the sidelines for years to come.
And that one falls for Jones. Warriors leading by 12. West outside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Thompson.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for West. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. It's Jones on the wing, defended by West. Jones kicks to Billups. Gasol up top. And it's blocked. Launches a 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
And that's the shot he wants. Just a little bit out of rhythm.
Billups against Irving. Billups dishes to O'Neal. Outside, Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors leading by 14. West with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. West has got 24 points.
Boy, once he gets going like this, he becomes unstoppable.
On the wing, Jones. Los Angeles with another miss.
Just 1 for 4 since the break. They are looking for better efficiency on the offensive end.
Gasol against Durant. From 17 feet out. And another basket for Golden State.
Can Kevin Durant score the ball? Is water wet all day, every day?
And the Lakers call time here. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Jerry West.
Yeah, because he's been killing them all night. They are struggling to find an answer.
With a break in the action, time for a rundown now of the most accurate shooters at small forward over the last 10 games. Fifth, Kevin Durant.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
And I don't think there's a player on that list who can't also light it up from the outside. Every one of those guys is a hot streak just waiting to happen. And with that miss, shooting only 20% coming out of the break. Ouch.
Durant with a screen on Billups. Rebounded by the Lakers. O'Neal's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Got that bucket in no time at all. 6 points for Pau Gasol.
I mean, the mid-range jumper, one of Gasol's favorite and most consistent shots.
To the inside. Here's Bol. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Jones against West. Right side, Jones. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter. Warriors leading by 15. Now here's West. He's got 24. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Shaq.
At the line for your Warriors, Jerry West. Taking 2 shots. Two.
Free throw good, West. And the Warriors making a change here. Walker's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Jefferson comes in for Pau Gasol. And Heinsohn is subbed in for Shawn Marion. Both shots good from the stripe.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Lakers trail by 17. Outside, Jones. Billups against Irving. Rejected by Walker, and they're able to recover. And the basket by Jones.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Irving attacking, buries it down low. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter. And here is Los Angeles now. Billups passes to O'Neal. The kick out to Billups. There's a good screen. Off the pick. Count that one. Billups has got his second bucket of the night.
Excellent use of the screen there to free himself up and create space to make the open J.
And here's Walker. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Shot clock at 5, and Durant gets double teamed. Fires the 3. Rebound, Billups.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. O'Neal's got 18 points in the game.
No one rotating over to help on the mismatch. Easy lay-in.
Pass to Barry. Off the screen. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Billups with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Heinsohn the pass to Jones. Jefferson kicks to Billups. That doesn't go either for Billups.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
West draws the double. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And Durant gets it to go.
Continuing from where he left off. First 3-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
Billups kicks to Jones. Back to Billups. They set the screen. Shaq with a screen on Irving. Outside Jefferson. Shaq with it. He's got 18. Billups. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Billups has got 5 points in the quarter. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor, but that does take a lot of discipline.
Evans is checked in for Golden State. Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Well, and we've seen defenses try to adjust, but he has the intelligence along with the talent, just finds new ways to beat them.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The fadeaway, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 25 points for Kevin Durant.
With his size and touch, Durant has all the tools to hurt you around the rim.
Phillips kicks to Jefferson. Screen by O'Neal. Outside, Jones. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
That doesn't go either for Durant. Lakers trail by 8. Outside, Phillips. Shaq with the screen. Phillips dishes to O'Neal. And yes, a nice assist from Phillips. Phillips has got his 8th assist here tonight. Thompson against West. West draws the double. Inside, Divas. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Shaq.
Oh, the big man rocking the rim. Good aggressive finish right there.
And usually he leaves those to his teammates.
Well, he saw an opportunity to slam it down, and he seized it.
The dude, he's checked in for Irving. Jay's checked in for the Lakers. Primetime comes in for Chauncey Billups. Lakers trail by 9. Outside, Jones. Pass to Primetime. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Shaq. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. O'Neal's got 22.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on it.
And there's one thing you're trying to minimize. It's second chance opportunities. Poor defensive rebounding for them.
Count it.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
Shaq with the screen. Back to Thompson. O'Neal controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
We will talk about feed the hot hand. That's what they're doing this quarter, which is why they've been able to maintain momentum.
Here's Primetime. 9 points in the game so far. Screen by O'Neal. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Primetime.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Feeds to West. Now the pass to the dude. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 4 assists in the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication and now he's able to make them pay.
Screen by Jones. Primetime, the pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Divac. Primetime. They get it back. No good on the shot. Warriors leading by 11. Durant just inside the line. Not enough on that one as it misses. 1:16 left in the third. Here's Primetime. No good there. And Golden State will come the other way. Passes to the Dude. Drops in the layup for two. The Dude's got 8.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
They get a hand on it. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. West leading the charge. The Dude passes to West. Here's the Dude from past the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Jones kicks to Carroll. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Thompson dishes to Carroll. The Lakers rebound.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the Dude. That's his first foul. Here's Marion. Buries the long-range jumper. Marion's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Right back after this break. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy, drive and kick, let it come out in the wash, all right?
And Steve Kerr asking his guys to simply run their offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense. Play inside out when you can.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got O'Neal. Marion is out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Primetime. And it's Thompson in at the 2 spot.
You know what? He tried to lay it in at the point of attack. Just too much defensive pressure on that play.
Irving for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Left side Gasol. Thompson for 3. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Chauncey Billups checked in for the Lakers.
His first team. Coming on the floor for the Lakers, Chauncey Billups.
Warriors leading by 18. Now West. There's the screen. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Thompson. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
And that's the problem with guarding Thompson. He is so versatile and can attack you on the drive in addition to his shooting ability.
Well, when I look back at the career of Klay Thompson, you can't help but notice how much he's improved. Every season, Steve, he comes back with a new tool to score on offense and always has been strong, but even getting better on defense.
You know, you love the greats. They can score at all 3 levels. He had the mid-range and obviously the 3-ball, but he is scoring now in the paint off the drive because of his improved ball handling, and he posts up extremely well for a guard. I love what he's brought to his game offensively.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
What's amazing to me about Klay Thompson is his ability to take over a game. He just needs a few shots to drop and look out. The next thing you know, he is in unstoppable rhythm.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
And with Klay's shooting ability and size, it allows him to put up huge numbers, Steve, when he's locked in. We've seen it before in the past.
You know, just looking at Klay's resume shows how dominant he can be when he's on fire. 35 points in a quarter, 60 in 3/4. One of the scariest players in the league when he's on.
And the Lakers making a change here. Jones is checked in. Lakers trail by 16. Phillips passes to Marion. He kicks it to Gasol. Now here's Shaq. Back to Gasol. Then Gasol with the dunk.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
I think it very well could be. That might be the game-changing play that helps push them over the top.
That's his third person.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. There's the screen. Irving from long range. Kept alive.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Here's O'Neal, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Shaquille O'Neal, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from O'Neal.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
O'Neal hits them both. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. West outside. Divac a screen on Jones. Over to the wing. Golden State moving it around. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Barry. Here's Divac. They shoot again. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
Coming down the stretch here, holding the lead, you like him to be more efficient offensively.
Phillips kicks to Shaq. Back to Phillips. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Now we can say it. He's a completely different shooter this half. Much more confidence, much more success.
Back to West, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth to stop the drought. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Phillips against Irving. Marion dishes to Gasol.
As Gasol continues to work on his shooting range, guess what? His free throw percentage has been creeping up as well. Probably not a coincidence.
Free throw good, Gasol. Gasol drops 2.
That's a huge advantage, having a big guy who can shoot free throws like this.
Divac a screen on Jones. It's West with the drive. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
Here's Shaq. And off the glass, that one's good. Shaq's got 4 this quarter.
That took some courage to take on the bigger defender right there, and he got the job done.
Jones against West. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Unfortunately for him, the defense is slow to react, but he couldn't make them pay.
Here's Billups, and he makes good on the layup. Billups has got it back down to single digits for Los Angeles.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Devont sets a screen. Pass to Barry. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 10.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Billups against Irving. Billups kicks to Jones. He dishes it to O'Neal. Outside Billups. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Devont. West passes to Barry. There's the triple. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The dish to Jones. Over West. Jones, no luck.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
Pass to Barry. Devont sets a screen. Just 4 to shoot. It's deflected. Billups with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Jones, no one around him. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. O'Neal's got 30 points.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's Barry. Guarded by Marion. Marion with the steal. And now the fast break. Marion with the ball. The putback. Devont grabs the board. Warriors leading by 8. Lays it up and banks it in. Devont has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Billups dishes to Gasol. O'Neal kicks to Marion. And he gets it to go.
Timeout.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Start it.
Timeout called the Warriors. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Warriors. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He told them, put your foot on their neck. Take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
It's West with the drive.
Finding the open man, and Durant has dramatically improved as a passer since he's entered this league.
And here is Billups. Over to the wing. Here's O'Neal. Got a hand on it. Now the Warriors moving it up. Irving for 3. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
And the wide open shot from Billups. And the Lakers with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bucket is good. West has got 7 points for the quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Marion. And he makes the bucket, through contact, and gets the whistle, too.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Warriors leading by 13. West with the ball. Jones covering. Durant, the pass to Irving. 6 to shoot. They set the pick from downtown. Billups gets the rebound. Billups has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Shaq with the screen. Here's Jones. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Jones has got 22 points.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Again, the miss by Jones. Warriors leading by 11. 1:56 left to play here in the 4th. Durant, the pass to Bull. Shaq with some nice D. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
This is what these perimeter plays are designed to produce. Quality looks for spot-on shooters.
Jones against West. Dishes it to Irving. West with the ball. Lock at 6. And the pass to Barry. And nothing is falling for him right now. Lakers trail by 8. Marion setting the pick for Billups. Kicks it to Marion. Ripped away. Barry, the pass to West. 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Bull. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
You know, you feel on top of the world when it happens as a player, just the relationship you have with the fans.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Back to Thompson. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Any shot is within Thompson's range. One of the purest shooters we have in this league.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Love with the screen on Jefferson. Here's the dude. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
And guys, there's a lot to like here defensively. That shot almost ends up in the stand.
And he was not quite in position to block the shot, but the result is all the same.
Here is Durant. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.